day 2. Ciao. So boom. The fight is over, you know, conversations have been had. Everybody, like, I don't know if Kahlua had let her mom know at that point, yeah, what happened at the house or whatever, stuff like that. But it's over. I go home, it is what it is. Like, dust, you know, pay that dust. Like, baby, it's done and it's over with. Yeah, so, again, like, I would spend a lot of time with my cousins or whatever when my mama had to go to work. And this day was no different. It was no different. So I go over to Kahlua them house, whatever. Me and Kahlua chilling in her room. Her sister, my baby cousin Missy or whatever, in their room and stuff like that. You know, it was a regular day. Y'all, until we got her on the door. So we don't pay attention to it because our family was so tight-knit back then. It could have been a cousin, like it's no surprise. You always have visitors. Like, it wasn't like, who that knocking on the door? It was somebody you thought you knew. Anyway, so we hear knock on the door. We don't think nothing of it or whatever. So my granny, whatever, she closed the door, and how their house was, they had a gate that surrounded their front porch that was locked or whatever. So it wasn't, no, I don't think it was locked. I think it was unlocked or whatever. But my granny had closed the door behind her, and she was like, she called Kahlua or whatever, and Kahlua went out there and she was like, it's some girls out here for you. Cause y'all, it's some girls out here for you. And Kahlua was like, girls? And you know, she went, cause how their front door was, it was a window right there, y'all. It was like a window that you could see the front porch. So Kahlua looks outside, it's Blueberry and like 6 or 7 other girls, y'all. 6 and 7 other girls. Yeah. 6 or 7 of them, baby. 6 or 7 of them. So Kahlua come back in the room with me and Missy and was like, y'all, Blueberry back, and she done pulled up with like 7, 8 other girls. So me and Blueberry, me and Missy or whatever, we already knew what time it was. Like, damn, we finna have to fight all these hoes. Like, and that's the thing, like, I understood you feel played for your homegirl, cousin, or whatever, because they was claiming they was cousins and sisters. Come to find out, with nobody related, but whatever. Anyway, but somebody was related, but y'all ain't gonna, it was a plot twist at the end. Y'all ain't gonna believe. But anyway, so me and Missy, like, we understood the assignment, baby, because I would feel played for anybody who came and beat up. But my whole thing, you have to check the source. You gotta understand why she got whooped the way that she got whooped, and how she ended up inserting herself into drama that had nothing to do with her. She came over here messing with these folks and at their house, at their place of residence. She had nothing to do with nothing, and that's why she got whooped. And the thing was, to top the cake off, the person who should have been fighting, whose business it was, didn't help her do nothing. Okay? That's who you should have been mad at, but whatever, child. Anyway, so Kahlua come back and she tell me and Missy like, yo, like, it's like 6 of them out here and da-da-da-da-da. So me and Missy, like I said, we didn't look for shoes, because it's like, dang, like, oh my gosh, like, we finna have. So we look back outside, the girls are gone all of a sudden. The girls are gone because, like I said, Kahlua didn't open the door or whatever, because Kahlua didn't have a lot of homegirls like that. Like, ain't no way, like, no homegirl of hers wasn't gonna call her or text her first and let her know that, hey, you know, like, I'm outside, like, what's up, I'm finna pull up to your house. So, like I said, so Kahlua, like, nah, he was like, it's just 3 of us and it's like 6 or 7 of them. She's like, I know who I'm finna call, y'all. So I'm gonna call my big cousin, my bigger cousin, older cousin than Kahlua. We gonna call her Layla, like Layla Ali, cause baby, if y'all don't know. And the funny thing is, with Samantha and Layla, it was the same thing. They would fight. They never got into a physical fight, because Layla was the big dog. I ain't finna play with you. Layla was the big dog. Like, you know, not saying cause Kahlua did it too, but Layla was that cousin when it get real. You got one phone call like, yeah, who gonna help me shut this? It was Layla. Most definitely it was Layla. And that's why my cousin Kalu called Layla or whatever. So my cousin called Layla or whatever. And Layla just on the phone like, what? Like, how she remember where y'all stay at? Da, da, da. And just a retrospect, y'all. Blueberry didn't know Kahlua from a can of paint.
Not the plane coming, child, and me really getting mad. Cause baby, why? Why you hating outside the club? You can't even get in.
Y'all rude. Look, y'all rude. Anyway,
y'all, this plane was really, really very disrespectful. Like, I really want to fight the pilot. Like, he can come and see me anytime, any day, anywhere. Cause baby, wait.
Go, baby, cause all that noise. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying just that quick. No, anyway, let me just anyway. So like I said, Layla and Samantha, they had their, you know, beefs and arguments and stuff like that too, or whatever. And so, you know, like I was saying, Layla was like, how she remember where y'all stay at, like, you know, cause like I said, Samantha, what, like when Kahlua looked outside, Samantha was nowhere found. You know, her red car wasn't in the front or anything else like that. It was just a group of girls. But it's like where they stayed at, you had to know where you were going. Like, there's no way that you just absolutely remember that specific house. Like, oh yeah, I remember how to get there. Like, there's no way. So it's like, she was like, how did they figure out where you stayed at, and this, that, and the third, and all this other things. So she was like, don't go outside until I get there. Period. So we, like I said, we strap up our shoes or whatever. It's finna be a round two. It's a whole round two or whatever. So Kahlua tells her brothers or whatever, and they come outside, because it's like, what, like, you know, it's like, bro, y'all all not finna jump. Like I said, Kahlua is their sister. Y'all all not finna jump on my sister. You wanna catch the fate, you wanna catch the one-on-one, then hey, like, and I know somebody gonna be like, well, y'all didn't let her catch the one. Listen, your family dynamic can do whatever they please. But over here, welcome to death row. Nah. I just playing, but I'm just saying, hey, like, I'm sorry if you don't got no family members that rock out like that. My bad, like, sorry for you, you know? Anyway, so we all, or whatever, we go outside or whatever. Like I said, the girls are nowhere to be found or whatever. So in the midst of us going outside, I don't know if the girls was at the corner or whatever, but we see like 6 or 7 of them start walking back towards, and the one in the front and center is Blueberry. So like, I remember Chicken Tenders. I don't know if you remember telling his little sister Missy, Kalua's baby sister, his baby sister also, like, he was like, if push comes to shove, you see that brick right there? Like, I'm telling you, cause it's like, bro, we already know it shouldn't be too much to talk about, you know, stuff like that. So the girls get there, and you know, then you got Blueberry. She's standing at the driveway or whatever, and she was like, what's up, you know, wanting to talk. And Kalu was like, you came back over here, what you come back over here for? And where is Samantha? And she's like, y'all don't worry about Samantha, I want to fight, y'all jump me. And then Samantha was like, didn't nobody jump you? Because I mean, if you want to be technical, you were in the car, so the damage that we could have did to you outside the car, we stopped fighting you once you came in the car. We just gave you a reality, like, girl, you know what you getting yourself into? Like, we didn't jump you technically, okay? I don't feel like it was. You can argue with your granny or your, you know, or your grandpa in the comments. I don't care. Anyway, so she's like, y'all jump me. So then all of a sudden, all the girls, whatever, they start asking, well, how old is you? And how old is you? I'm, you know, just doing a little bit too much. Who cares a good god darn about an age? Baby, if you come to fight, it's a fight. You come to fight. If you want to interview me and really see if I'm qualified, a qualification, baby, we should be in a boxing ring if you want that. It don't matter. I jumped your homegirl. You come here, she got the troops and she rounded them up. She wanted to start a war. Okay, so what you coming here asking me about how old I was? It shouldn't matter. Like, she caught them hands no matter how old I was. So you come and catch these hands no matter how old you are. Anyway, y'all. So as me and her, as they doing all of that, Layla pulls up with her baby daddy, who was her boyfriend at the time. What we gonna call him? We're gonna call him Redman, okay? We gonna call him Redman. So Layla pulls up with Redman, and she hops out and she was like, Kalua, what's up? Which one is who is the, trying to, Layla's like, just point them out and we gonna do this. Like, we gonna do this. Like, you ain't gotta worry about it. Like, what's up? Boom. So, Blueberry, she get to talking like, no, who is you? And I want to fight because they jumped me. And then, my cousin Layla, like, I don't give a damn about none of that. You came back to fight them, and you brought all these girls. None of that. So, all of a sudden, like I said, Layla is walking back and forth, y'all. Back and forth. And she looking at Kalua and she was like, I'm finna stick her. And y'all, Layla probably gonna get mad because I said this part, but I don't care. That's was hilarious, alright? So Layla had these fresh micro braids, y'all. I'm talking about from rest to the scalp micro braids. Remember that she had fresh micro braids or whatever, but they were pulled up in a ponytail. So Layla walking back and forth like, yeah, I'm finna catch her. And then boom, she's still off on Blueberry. That's all it took. Now, my cousin Layla, pop. So only thing that Blueberry could do is grab a hold of her hair. Y'all, when Blueberry grabbed a hold of those micros in my cousin's hair, y'all, she skinned her. I ain't even been y'all. She skinned her, okay? When I say Blueberry had those micro braids for dear life, okay? So now, like, I'm knowing my cousin Layla is feeling her hair. Like, y'all, when I say, I could just imagine how that stuff was feeling, being ripped from her scalp. Like, when I say, by every tussle, braids were falling. They were falling off the side of her hair. Like, when I say it was ripping her hair from her scalp, literally. So now Layla stops and tries to grab her up off her hair, try to throw her. So now they got each other's hair, and she's like, let my braids go. So my cousin Kalua had some little homegirl. She was fake to me, whatever. She was fake. So they got each other or whatever. So everybody is on each other's side. Like, we was over there with Layla, like, yo, let her hair go. And of course Blueberry, her little crew posse or whatever, who didn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. Like, they were just onlookers for nothing. Or whatever. They got Blueberry, like, let her hair go. So my cousin Kalua sticks her hand. She sticks her hand in the middle of Layla and Blueberry or whatever. She sticks her hand in the middle of them pulling each other hair, and she thinking that she gouging the heck out of Blueberry. Whole time she gouging her friend hand, and her friend is like, Kalua, that's my hand. Kalua, stop, that's me. It was so funny because my cousin Kalua back up like, oh. It was so funny. So anyway, we break apart or whatever, and we break apart. So y'all, in the midst of us breaking them apart, it's a guy with he comes rolling down the street in a Jeep or whatever, and he was like, which one of y'all is Samantha? And it's like, Samantha is not out here, y'all. She through this whole thing, Samantha is not out here. So he started roll calling her. Whatever. It was like, yeah. He was like, come on. It's like, why you asking for Samantha? But in the midst of that, we not really putting two and two together, whatever. So A couple of the girls get into the Jeep and they drive off. A couple of them stay there. Like, I want to say like 4 or 5 of them stay there, while other 2 or 3 of them probably went into the Jeep or whatever. But remember that a guy pulled up and was like, which one of y'all is Samantha? And then he started just hollering out names. And he was like, y'all, come on. Like that. Y'all remember that. So when we finished and I'll let have it, y'all, this really happened very fast. Like, I'm saying it slow, but I want y'all to know it was a chaotic scene. Okay, so when Layla get to looking in the car window or whatever, Layla is seeing that she has no hair on the side, no freaking hair on the side, y'all. That sends Layla into a whirlwind, okay? All of a sudden, Layla runs to the trunk. And all you hear is Redman like, Layla, no! Layla, no! Layla, no! So, people who grew up in the hood, once we see anybody maneuvering to the trunk, or we hear someone say pop the trunk, or I'm finna go in my trunk, we tend to move around. The girls who get it. Girls who don't. Okay? So Layla runs to the trunk of her car and tries to open the trunk, y'all. So all you hear is Redman say, no, Layla, no, don't do that. Layla, no, don't do that. So now you have Layla, like, when I say Layla is like, she on super demon time. Layla is moving her boyfriend Redman out the way and almost opening his trunk. So then you got C. My cousin C comes like, Layla, no. He's like leaning on the trunk so she can't open it. So then all of a sudden, when the girls see that Layla is trying to open the trunk out, they take off running. Now where they run to is kinda, I ain't gonna put too much specifics out there, whatever. But basically they take off running across the street, like where they first came from. They take off running across the street. So Layla snatches, while Redman is trying to hold the trunk down, he has the keys dangling out the side of his hand. So Layla snatches the keys, runs into the car, y'all, and she is booking it after these girls. Y'all, when I say all you see is chicken tenders, my cousin Day and my cousin C and Redman chasing Layla, trying to chase the car, y'all. Y'all. So it's me. The only people left is me. Me and my cousin Kalua and my cousin Missy, we out in the front yard because it's like, oh my God, like what the world? So you just see the boys just run across the way where Layla has taken off to, y'all. And, oh my God. It tries to stop her, y'all, and they try to stop her, whatever. Y'all, those girls end up, I ain't gonna get into too much specifics. Somebody decided to run behind a trash can. Layla decided to do something with the trash can that caused somebody to have a broken foot. Picture what you think happened. I ain't gonna say too much. Like, you probably be like, Tasha, you already saying too much. Listen. So basically, Layla comes back or whatever, and her boyfriend Redman is hot. He is mad because it's like, yo, you didn't mess up the car. Like, it's a lot going on. So the funny thing is, like, my cousin Kalua or whatever, she's close to this stylist, to her stylist, whatever. We're gonna call her Cupcake or whatever. Close to her nickname, but you know. Cupcake comes pulling out, and she knows my cousin Layla too. Layla is outside, and like I said, y'all, she is bald. Like, just imagine microbraids. Y'all, I'm talking about skin bald on the side, child. So Cupcake get out of the car, and she was like, I forgot what she was there to tell Kalu or whatever, and she see. This still made me laugh. She see Layla, and she was like, girl, what happened? Cupcake was like, girl, what happened? She's like, you gonna have to come to me so I can fix that. Y'all, oh my God. And that just tickled me. It still tickled me to this day, y'all, because Cupcake could have said anything else. But y'all, when I say Blueberry snatched the soul out of those micro braids, baby, she had those for dear life. Okay? So, anyway, y'all, so after everything, everybody talking about it, y'all, it's just, oh my God, it was a lot of like, my mama came home, she was like, what, Layla and her man, Redman, whatever, they end up leaving or whatever, y'all. Oh my gosh, it was a police report filed on Layla, like she had to go to court or whatever. Oh y'all, it was a whole lot of that stemmed from the day before. Y'all, when I say stem from the day before, and come to find out, like, Samantha was trying to claim that, you know, that Blueberry was her cousin. Come to find out, Blueberry and my cousin Kalura were actually cousins. Like, that was like someone on their daddy's side, daughter or whatever, and they were just trying to figure out what happened. Like, y'all, when I say it was a whole lot of, like, it was so much, like, whole time Samantha was claiming Blueberry to be her cousin, and it really wasn't. Like, it was actually Kalua's cousin, but like I said, they didn't know it at the time. They didn't even know who each other were at that time and moment or whatever. And then, like I said, my cousin Layla or whatever, she ended up having to go to court for that. Blueberry ended up with a broken foot, child, like, broken foot, child. All it, y'all, it was a mess. And then, like, come to find out, y'all, my mama did her exclusive digging to find out if Blueberry was really pregnant. Blueberry was not pregnant like she claimed. Y'all, it was just so much. It was so much drama. It was so much drama. Y'all, it was so funny. Like, it's funny now, but at the time it was happening, it was like, oh my word. Like, what in the freak? Like, how could this all happen? Like, y'all, oh my God. So, y'all, that concludes the story time of my cousin Royal Rumble 2-day fight. Like, y'all, it was so much foolery. It's crazy when you retrospect, because girl, what was we doing? Child, that was too much. But yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed this series, this story time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And just know I'm coming back, you know, with a couple of book reviews, more story times, more of my opinion about certain topics, you know, just a little bit of everything or whatever you're getting from this channel, whatever. So like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Peace. Ain't no hater.